Good afternoon. My name is Kevin, and I'll be talking to you about Seneca's Food Corporation. It is a US-based company that established itself in 1949 and on Fairport, New York. Seneca makes many kinds of canned foods like beans, corns, peas, cherries, and pumpkins. Goods sold and sell graph, we can see that sales are increasing faster than cost of goods sold, and throughout the years, we can see that cost of goods sold still tries to keep up with sales, which shows that this is a positive correlation for the company. And operating income and income over time, we can see that this is still the same viewpoint as the other graph. And I'm going to say it's a positive correlation as well. But we can see that interesting spike of 2020, it goes very high up, higher than all the previous years. Well, what I'm guessing is it was COVID-19, a very high demand of canned foods from Seneca, and it goes down back to 2022 when the demand and the needs were starting to go down. Sales and cost of goods sold regression. Its p-value being below 0.05% makes it statistically significant. This means that it has a consistent pattern and it's predictable. The R2, 0.996, this is clearly a strong linear relationship and a 99% of understanding. As we can see with the linear and all the dots, scatter dots being very close to the linear line. The cost of goods sold, which means for every $1 increase in sales, cost of goods sold increased by 0.961. Another regression, net incomes and sales, is also statistically significant, with its p-value being lower than 0.05%, shows it has a consistent pattern as well. The R2, 0.3522, has a weak correlation, as you can see with the linear and all the dots, and this one being very far away, a 35% of understanding. The cost of goods sold for net income and sales, meaning that for $1 increase in sales, cost of goods sold increases by 0.028104. Now looking at the pivot table based on the data, Seneca spends most of its sales on making products, 85.6%, and its costs on salaries and rent, 7.9%, with nothing going on research. It doesn't make a lot of profit, with the return on assets being 2.6%, 1.4% return on sales, and return to shareholders, 7.4%. Even with low margins, it uses its assets fairly well, with an asset turnover at 1.68. Overall, this company, it seems to be doing very good for itself, and I don't see it plummeting to the ground at any point in the future.